teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Luke Cornett, and it's Smart in at the point guard position. Now here's Siakam. Pass to Anunoby, three-pointer. And it's Cornett with a rebound. Outside Tatum. There's the drive. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Anunoby on the take. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
Here's Brown. Pass to Smart. Goes up from the top of the key. They get the rebound. Williams. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Siakam, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Well, Fred Van Vliet says, I am coming right back at you with a three-pointer of my own.
Here's Tatum. He takes it in, and the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Now here's Siakam. Pass to Van Vliet. To the paint. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the Celtics in possession here. 3-point lead. Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Shot clock at 2. Brown can't hit.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
The shot by Pirtle, no good. For Boston, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Tatum from long range. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Nice decision by Tatum. Go to the pull-up game so you don't meet the defender at the rim.
Van Vliet against Smart. Got a hand on it. Outside Tatum. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter here. On the wing, Tatum. Pass to Smart. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam outside. Inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Smart outside. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Anunoby on the wing, defended by Brown. Outside Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Tatum. Back to Pirtle. And here's Siakam for 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range, and Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency.
They set the screen. And here's Brown for 3. Excellent D there from Siakam. Toronto's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. On the take. Pirtle up top. Pass to Anunoby. Launches it. Kicks it out to Barnes. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Outside Tatum. No good on the 3. Van Vliet left side. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. Hunting for opportunities. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Luke Cornett out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. And the basket by Van Vliet.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Here's Cornett. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Tatum passes to Smart. Back to Tatum. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
Well, Doris, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play.
Outside Barnes. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Barnes has got his first 3 points of the game. Outside, Brown. Back to Smart. Pass to Brown. Here's the 3. Smart outside. Into the lane. Excellent D there from Siakam.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And here's Barnes. Siakam with a screen on Tatum. The kick out to Van Vliet. Siakam, the pass to Van Vliet. Fires the 3. And it's Cornett with a rebound. Cornett's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
Here's Pirtle. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Siakam outside. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Pirtle, the pass to Siakam. Here's Barnes. Siakam finds Barnes. Let's go with a 3. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics with the lead. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. From deep. And he can't get that one to go. His 6th miss in 10 tries. Outside Anunoby. Beyond the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Tatum. There's the 3. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. Boston with a rebound. Cornett's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now Brown. This one for three. And they get it back. Here's Cornette. Smart for three. Outside Tatum. Fires the three. They shoot again. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he knocks down the first one. A line change here for Toronto. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Horford, he's checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Tatum. Brogdon's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's White in for Smart. Here's Benton. Achua with a screen on White. Pass to Achua. Shot to end the cold streak. It's hauled in by White. Boston has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. 41 seconds left in the second. Here's Cornette. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good.
Luke Cornette. 2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Toronto trailing. Here's Benton. Over White. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Horford outside. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround.
Well, you like how confident Al Horford is, right? He is a great jump shooter from just about any spot on the floor.
And so it's the Boston Celtics earning this break in the action, up 10. And their defense has stood out. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will... We've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got Chris Boucher, also Otto Porter out there. Gary Trent is out there with Achua, and it's Benton in at the point. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Brogdon, the pass to White. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Benton. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Achua can't hit. And for the Celtics, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far.
Boy, when it comes to Precious Achua, guys, to me the talent is evident. A big guy who can contribute in a variety of ways.
Pass to Gallinari. Back to White. Shot clock at 6. Going inside. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Well, Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
Doris, we've seen promising flashes from Achua early on.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about the skill. The next step for him is focusing on becoming more consistent. If he's able to do this, his future very promising because he runs the floor, very switchable on defense, and there's growth opportunity offensively.
Achua passes to Boucher. Here's Benton. Trent outside. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Pass to Benton. Fires the 3. Knocked away. Trent with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Here's Boucher.
Oh! Wow, don't let the lean friend fool you. A ferocious finish on that dunk by Chris Boucher.
White for 3. The shot comes out. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Trent, pass to Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
Yeah, you can see Chris Boucher's got excellent vertical. Makes that finish look easy.
Outside White. The three-pointer off the mark. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Benton, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Here's Brogdon, and Brogdon with the stuff.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And here's Porter outside. He drops it from range. Porter's got himself on the board with a three there.
So you have got to be in the space of Otto Porter coming off the screen, or he will make you pay.
And a fast break now for the Raptors. Up ahead. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on White.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
A big group substitution here for Toronto. Siakam, he's checked in for Boucher. Scotty Barnes comes in for Porter Jr. OG Anunoby's checked in for Trent. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Banton. A big group substitution here for Boston. Williams is checked in for Horford. Jason Tatum comes in for Gallinari. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Brogdon. And Smart subbed in for White. There's a screen. Clock at 6. Here's Williams. There's Tatum with the three. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Boston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game. Pirtle's checked in for Achua. Barnes against Tatum.
Toronto foul. Scotty Barnes. That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Jason Tatum taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
What I love about Jason Tatum, guys, he's already an all-star. But that desire, that hunger, that thirst to be great remains with this guy, and he continues to improve.
For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Cornette. Smart against VanVleet. And he's going for the lob. And Williams punches it home.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
And then Siakam with the jam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Cornette.
How about the defense of Pascal Siakam? This guy likes making it tough on the offensive player.
3/4 of play and a close one here. Celtics out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court right now for the Celtics, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Luke Cornette, and it's Smart in at the 1. Tatum, and then Tatum slams it in.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
VanVleet with it, now guarded by Brown. Back to VanVleet, wide open. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 now. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Birtle's got his 5th rebound in this one. Siakam in the post. Williams defending. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, Scotty Barnes off the deck and to the cup. Nice finish.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Here's Tatum. And it's Toronto with a rebound. To the inside. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Don't just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
And here's Brown. The three is up. Knocks down the triple. Brown's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Pass to Pirtle. Outside Barnes. Van Vliet with it. Takes the three. From downtown. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got his third assist of the night. The Celtics have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Smart.
Well, there's no question that Fred Van Vliet's competitive toughness, his desire, and the defense is what has given him a shot to be a legit NBA force.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Celtics?
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Barnes with the rebound. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Siakam, pass to Van Vliet. Offline with a baseline jumper. Boston trailing. Pass to Tatum. Takes it inside. And finished off by Tatum.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
On the wing, Tatum. Smart outside. Outside, Brown. Here's Cornette. He's covered by Siakam. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Barnes. Smart against Van Vliet. Now here's Anunoby. He's closely guarded. 6 to shoot. Launches it. And the Raptors miss again. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Tatum. Siakam with the defensive effort. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Open shot Barnes. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
Scotty Barnes in the big time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
Outside, Brown. Kept alive by Boston. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
Van Vliet against Smart. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pirtle. Yes!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Smart outside. Tatum from long range. Misses the 3. Goes back up. Back to Smart. On the wing, Tatum. Can they tie it? Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. So a close game sees. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
I smack clowns with mad style.
focus. You feel the energy.
Here we go.
These guys are ready to go. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backboards to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And he's not going to miss that
Sort of an opportunity from deep.
Cleveland with the ball. It's a three-point game. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Kicks it out to Garland. Going inside.
Ball entered from below the basket. Raptors ball.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Anunoby. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Anunoby's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Raptors. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Now, here's Garland. Misses from short range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Barnes kicks to Anunoby. To the middle. Here's Pirtle. Second shot opportunity. Evan Mobley with the rebound. On the wing, Mitchell. The pass to Okoro. Mobley outside. Shoots over Van Vliet. Mobley misses. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Siakam. No good with the layup. Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Mitchell. Crafty move. Drops in the layup for 2. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David. Now here's Barnes. Pirtle kicks to Anunoby. Trains it from beyond the arc. Anunoby's got 9.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Garland against Van Vliet. Garland the pass to Allen. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And here are the Cavaliers now. They trail by 6. Anunoby against Mitchell. The feed now to Pirtle. 1:33 left to play in the first quarter. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And the 3 ball is good. 8 points for him.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 53 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Good on the shot.
And when Pearl sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Shot's good by Mitchell.
Did a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Siakam inside. Mobley's there. Van Vliet wide open. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Mitchell passes to Okoro. Mobley outside. Dishes to Okoro. Outside Garland. 1 second left. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we reach the end of the first quarter. The Raptors out in front. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 7 rebounds in the game. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Takes it out to Siakam. Jacks up a 3. The shot misses. And Cleveland the other way now. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Allen dishes to Garland. And he lays it straight in. Garland's got his first basket of the night.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for 1 more at the line. So we'll see Darius Garland go to the free throw line here. Fred VanVleet picks one up. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line. Just a shade under 90%.
Barnes kicks to Pirtle. Pass to Anunoby. And you hear the term point forward. Then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Now Garland. He's got 5. And he gets the bucket. Garland's got 7 points for the quarter.
Oh, going inside and fighting for the bucket. That's what you want. You want a person that's going to fight for those inches.
Anunoby, no good. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 4-point game. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Anunoby. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's foul number 2 for him. Mitchell passes to Okoro. The drive by Mobley. Clock at 4. Garland dishes to Mobley.
And look at Siakam outworking the offensive player, giving his all there to take away that shot. And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside.
And that one, good. Siakam's got his second basket of the night.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Mobley finds Garland. Back to Mobley. Passes it to Mitchell. And Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
On the wing, Anunoby. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Oh, good on the triple.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Pirtle with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Anunoby. Barnes with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Anunoby. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
At the line for Toronto, OG.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. 55 seconds left in the second quarter. The drive by Mitchell. No good. He's now missed more than he's made. 4 for 9. Here's Banton, guarded by Garland. Here's Anunoby, and he jams it with authority.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Mitchell. 12 points for him. That shot wide open. Garland's got 10 points in the quarter.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Mitchell against Anunoby. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. The Raptors making a switch here. Trent's checked in.
Gary Trent Jr.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to Okoro. Mitchell outside. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. The dish to Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands. Catches everything, never a wasted motion.
And here's Trent outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Thank you, David. We'll be back up.
The Cavaliers, 24. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. The Cavaliers trail by 5.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
So on the floor for Cleveland. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5 spot.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Mitchell against Trent, and Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Kicks it out to Garland. The pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. That's tipped. Boucher. Now Achua, defended by Allen. Achua kicks to Boucher. Trent, right side. Pass to Achua. The kick out to Porter. Drills the three-pointer. Porter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
A sound decision maker offensively. Porter doesn't hesitate on those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Achua.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Shot clock at 6. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Now, here's Boucher. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And again, Toronto no luck. And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Right side, Garland. And it's blocked. Here's Mobley. Passes to Garland. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
He is a leader on and off the floor. Garland, this man is a coach's dream.
Here's Trent. Pass to Boucher. Back to Trent. Here's Banton. And there's the pass to Achua. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Mitchell. 12 points for him. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
There's a good screen. Trent passes to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Reaching for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. The drive by Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 16 points.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Raptors leading by 3. Barnes with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. 6 to shoot. The shake. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Darius Garland picks one up. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And last last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
Back to Pirtle. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Van Vliet. And a wide open look for Siakam. And the Raptors miss again. Mitchell outside. He gets it up, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the third. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Siakam finds Pirtle.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Barnes outside. Back to Van Vliet. The kick out to Barnes. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. And now a 6-point Raptor lead.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Here's Mitchell into the lane. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Barnes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
And the first one at the line is good. And Mitchell drops them both. Here's Van Vliet. To the inside. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Another shot. And Siakam with the nice bucket inside.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Mitchell outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Stolen by Allen. Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 2-point Toronto lead.
There's so much length on Allen's drive. He just drives right to the cup.
The drive by Siakam.
That's his second.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Pascal Siakam taking 2 shots.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal.
The previous play is under.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
You know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, They got it right with the review.
Hurdle with the steal. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Lays it up and banks it in. Barnes has got 6 points in the quarter.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here's Garland. Here's Mitchell with the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your star. Mitchell delivering.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. On the wing, Anunoby. They grab their own miss. For three, Siakam. Passes it to Anunoby. From outside the arc. And here's Barnes for three. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The second one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that puts them up by 5.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Okoro dishes to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And Pirtle sends it back. On the wing, Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Allen finds Garland. Fires for 3. It falls. And now they trail by just 4.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
Now here is Pirtle. Siakam outside for 3. Stolen by Okoro. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Gets a hand on it. Siakam pulls it in. Van Vliet outside. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but...
I smack clowns with mad style.
all business for these guys tonight. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the three.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Now here's Tatum. On the wing, Tatum shoots with nobody on him. He buries that jumper.
Well, the jump shot that Jason Tatum has is absolutely lethal. The form, the extension, everything is on point.
Yeah. Outdoors, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston. Whoa!
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Here's Garland. Doesn't go that time. Brown with some nice D. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Tatum finds Brown. Oh, they get a hand on it. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. Pass to Smart. Here's Cornette, covered by Mobley. It's Williams, high post. Back to Tatum. Driving in. Mobley grabs the board.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Robert Williams picks up one.
It can be an overlooked aspect of his game, but Donovan Mitchell, excellent at getting to the free throw line. That's because of the pressure he can put on your defense.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
Drives to the hoop, and Mitchell with the slam.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Here's Brown. Kept alive by Boston. Kicks it out to Smart. Second chance effort. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
And so Tatum nails both of them. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Another shot. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Tatum going inside and finished off by Tatum.
Well, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
And Mitchell with the slam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
The Cavs trailing. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And here's Brown for 3. Smart passes to Brown. Tatum with it. 6 on the shot clock. Williams finds Tatum. Brown against Mitchell. That shot off. And it's Cleveland the other way. Mobley on a screen. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. That one's good for two.
Mobley.
It's a tie ball game.
You've got to play in pick and roll if you're in the NBA game. Evan Mobley, a very good screen setter and a nice roll there.
Pass to Cornette. Back to Brown. Smart, left side. Williams with it. And Williams punches it home.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell, good.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Brown passes to Smart. Here's Cornette. Second shot opportunity. Outside Tatum. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the...
Man, please give a big round of applause.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Luke Cornette, and it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston Five. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Garland against Williams. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul.
Marcus.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they'll keep possession. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Okoro. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Boston ball.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Here's Tatum. Can't get it to drop. And it's Cleveland the other way. Mitchell with the ball. Defended by Brown. And Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Tatum from long range drains the triple. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Of course, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
Pass to Okoro. Now here's Garland, defended by Brown. Back to Okoro. Now here's Mobley. Tight defense on him. Down low. And Allen gets it to go on the assist by Okoro.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
Brown can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Mitchell into the lane. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Outside Tatum. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. We've got a line change here for Boston.
On the court.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Now here's Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the
And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Jared.
Now it's a 5-point Cavalier lead.
This guy's is something Garland does so well. Excellent reading defenses, exploiting them in the pick and rolls. That is nicely done.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
The Celtics have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Gallinari against Allen. Back to Griffin. Pass to Gallinari. Horford against Garland. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Outside for Mitchell. No good on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
White finds Gallinari. Trying to get back on track. It's rebounded by Cleveland. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Screen by Griffin. White for 3. Mitchell grabs a miss.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Back to Horford. Launches a 3. Doesn't go that time. Okoro on the wing. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
What tremendous control from Isaac Okoro. His coaches encourage him to attack through contact.
Outside White. And so that's the end of the first half. The Cavaliers on top, up 9. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
25.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
This guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position, locking down the middle. Garland against Gallinari. Yep, that one goes.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
Mobley outside from the arc. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mobley's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
White for 3. Brogdon against Mobley. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Well, you see the confidence from Evan Mobley right now, ready to shoot as soon as he touches the basketball.
Griffin, a screen on Mitchell. And there's the lob, and Griffin slams it in.
Well, you get a sense of the power and athleticism, speed off his feet by Blake on that one.
Offensive board. Mobley outside. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Brogdon. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. White for 3. Stolen by Mobley. To the middle. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. Back to Brogdon. The kick out to White. Horford with it. And stolen by Mobley. Down low. Great D that time from Gallinari. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Griffin passes to Brogdon. He takes it in. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Brogdon. Inside. From deep. Gallinari's shot is off. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Mitchell's shot is good.
My goodness, Donovan Mitchell from another zip code. This guy opens the rest of the floor.
White against Garland. Kept alive by Boston. Cleveland has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. To the paint. Pass to Okoro. Fires from deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Horford outside. They need this. Is rebounded by Okoro. Okoro's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Here's Okoro. He's covered by Gallinari. Okoro, no good. A difficult situation for Boston. Pass to Allen. Great D that time from Gallinari. The Celtics shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. White. The shot that time not on target. And it's Cleveland the other way. Garland for 3. Gallinari pulls it in. Here's Griffin. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Darius Garland.
What impresses you about Blake Griffin has to be how he has finessed his game over the years. He enters the league as one of the most elite athletes ever, but to adapt and now match the league trends, an important part of him extending his career.
Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Brogdon.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
17 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Okoro. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 8 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Okoro. Fires in the triple. Okoro's got 8.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
And so it's Cleveland with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. Defense is setting the tone. All right, stick. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. Stranger things have happened. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Luke Cornett out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Denied by Tatum. They retain possession. Back to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
To the inside, and the lob disrupted. Not to be. In transition. Tatum with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Brown. Mobley with the block. And they get it back. Tries again. Smart for three. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Allen. Mobley passes to Garland. And the Cavaliers, another three. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. There's Tatum with the three. Boston, no good that time either. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Mobley outside, fires for three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. It's stolen by Garland. And it's Okoro penetrating from deep. Mobley. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Okoro. Mobley's got 9 points here in the second half.
Evan Mobley for three.
Smart finds Brown. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Boston has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Looking to end the run. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
They double him with Brown. Mobley passes to Allen. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Brown against Garland. Pass to Cornette. And here is Williams. Outside, Brown. The three. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Allen, the pass to Garland. Here's Okoro, hounded by Tatum. Pass to Mitchell, clock at 6. This one for three. The offensive rebound.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Cavaliers.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And what a huge performance it was for Evan Mobley.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Remains Boston ball.
One minute left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Stolen by Mobley. Mitchell into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight. I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Mobley passes to Mitchell. Out to Garland from behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's Tatum with the three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from three. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Garland finds Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Allen. Some solid defense from Williams. Tatum way outside. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. VanVleet passes to Pirtle. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Pirtle.
Doesn't take many. Scotty Barnes, money on that 3.
Brown inside the line. That shot off. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David. The Celtics making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. About a minute played so far here in the first. Clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. VanVleet picks one up. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Now, here's Siakam. On the wing, Barnes. Passes it to Anunoby. Top of the key, Siakam. Goes back up. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Now, here's Brown. And he tried the power on that prudent.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Nobody near Barnes. And again, no good by Toronto. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. They grabbed their own miss. The kick out to Tatum. For the 3. The shot, no good. And Toronto will come the other way. Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Watch your head. Scotty Barnes comes in fast and soars to the rim.
Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Tatum. The dish to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. Smart kicks to Brown. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Not going to go that time. VanVleet outside. From past the arc, trains the 3-pointer.
Love how VanVleet has extended his range over the years. Not everyone can do that to that extent.
Brown feeling out of it.
2 minutes.
The kick out to Tatum. From deep. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
VanVleet wide open. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
The revenge triple loves seeing Fred VanVleet come right back at him.
And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Here's VanVleet. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. VanVleet finds Pirtle. Stolen away. To the middle. Barnes left side. No good with the triple. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Pirtle. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Tatum. And they get it back. Pass to Brown. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Screen by Pirtle. And Siakam has it in the corner. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Van Vliet. He has 6. Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. Siakam finds Anunoby. A three-pointer off the mark. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Anunoby.
OG Anunoby has great lateral quickness. Gets it done defensively. Great contesting on that play.
And still a...
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the center. Here's Cornette. It's deflected. Down low. Here's Siakam. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Brown the pass to Smart. The 3. Drills it from outside. Smart's got 5 points so far.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see. Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
The Celtics with the lead. Down low. He's guarded by Anunoby. And it's Brown missing. Van Vliet finds Siakam. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
And finished off by Brown.
And there's no excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. He's just brilliant at jamming it down the defense's throat.
Here's Anunoby. And the Raptors miss again. Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. In the corner, Smart with it. Back to Brown. Here's Cornette. There's the pass to Tatum. 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds in this game. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Speed and power on display from Barnes on that dunk.
Tatum passes to Cornette. It's Brown on the wing. Will not drop. He's shooting 3 for 8 and not happy about it. Anunoby with it. Picked up by Brown. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Bangs home the trifecta. And now a 3-point Toronto lead.
No hesitation from Fred Van Vliet. Assertive off the catch and shoot.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Loads it up for Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Now, here's Siakam. Back to Barnes. Siakam outside. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Barnes outside. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Van Vliet against Smart. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Celtics trail by 3. Outside Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Driving to the basket. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one goes on Anunoby. The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Al Horford's checked in for Robert Williams. Griffin comes in for Luke Cornett. Gallinari's checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's White in for Marcus Smart.
From super close range, Chris Boucher. The coaches love seeing that one.
Pass to Griffin. Horford kicks to Griffin. Celtics passing it around. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Achua. And stolen by Horford. It's up a 3. The shot, no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as Mike's David. And we'll be back.
The Celtics 22. The Raptors 25.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Fred Van Vliet has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Derek White is out there with Brown. Then it's Griffin. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 3. That one drops for him. Brown's got the first points to start out the 3rd quarter for the Celtics.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Brown, and there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Banton. White covering. Up and in on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 3.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Oh, Griffin in position. An emphatic LU jam.
If I'm Blake Griffin, I'm telling my teammate, throw it higher. I'll go get it.
Achua hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Achua's got the lead up to 3 now for the Raptors. Brown dishes to Gallinari. And too long on the shot.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
In his 11th season already, Danilo Gallinari finally made it past the first round.
Greg, in those 2021 playoffs with Atlanta, Gallo put on a show, shooting 44% from 3 in the conference semis and finals, showing Danilo was made for prime time.
Here's White after Toronto at the 3-point. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Manton, the pass to Trent. Here's Achua. Back to Trent. The dunk by Achua.
And all follow an undersized center more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Floats it up for Horford. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And here's Trent outside. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
The second Gary Trent Jr. has some space. He's pulling up. Now that's a shooter.
And here's White. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Horford. Tatum comes in for Gallinari. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Smart subbed in for Derek White. Now, here's Anunoby. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Siakam passes to Anunoby. No good from outside. Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Outside, Smart. Will it go? Tatum wide open. He fires one. Offline with his 3.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Now here's Van Vliet. 11 points in the game.
He's heady. He's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Smart finds Tatum. Driving inside. And the dunk by Tatum.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen. And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And stolen by Barnes. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Siakam's running. Deflects the pass. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. And Brogdon, here we go.
And good assertiveness on that drive. And with Brogdon's terrific free throw percentage, I'm sure he's happy to head to the line.
At the line for your Celtics.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Very surprised he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
Here's Barnes. Takes it out to Siakam. Off target from outside. Smart on the wing. This one for 3. And so it's Toronto. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing up.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. Offensive rebound.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Brogdon outside. Outside for Griffin. Nice ball movement by Boston. Smart dishes to Griffin. Clock is at 3. Here's Tatum. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And some changes here for the Celtics. Muscala, he's checked in for Griffin. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. He was all alone on that one. And it's 13 points for Fred VanVleet.
It's great watching Fred catch fire. When this happens, he dominates games with his scoring.
Back to Brown. Williams sets a screen for Brown. Williams trying to break free, and it's Brown missing. Raptors leading by 11. Passes to VanVleet. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Siakam misses.
And I thought that was going to drive. Looked good from here.
Brown with it. Picked up by VanVleet. Brown kicks to Muscala. From downtown. Rebound by the Raptors. For three, VanVleet. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Muscala. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. Yeah, just couldn't hang on to it. Didn't look ready to receive it. At least they've got some room for error, but still a poor possession there.
Smart passes to Tatum. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Toronto leading by 11. It's tipped to the paint.
And the skills of Brown. Just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Pirtle with a screen on Smart. And here's VanVleet from the arc. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Tatum kicks to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. Pirtle with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. VanVleet's got it. And Boston with the rebound. Brown's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Stolen by VanVleet. Barnes up top. Anunoby has the open look. Hits the 3-point bomb. Anunoby's got the lead up to 14 now for Toronto. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they pushed the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Raptors.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Fred VanVleet.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
For three, VanVleet kept alive. Kicks it out to Siakam. The three. Rebound by Williams. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
The kick out to Tatum. Shot to stop the run. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
A leap from deep. Tatum joined the league as a fantastic three-point shooter. Didn't have to add that to his game.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. They're running. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, Gene, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never...
I smack clowns with mad style.
position.
You know, BA, it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Now here's Mobley. Here's Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Jakob Pirtle. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good for Mitchell.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Pirtle in the post. Allen defending. Outside Barnes. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Pirtle against Allen. The 3 from Barnes. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Mitchell. Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on VanVleet. 6 to shoot. The shake. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Garland.
A nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Garland against Siakam. And here's VanVleet from the arc. That one is off. And it's Cleveland the other way.
And when you look at VanVleet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Now here's Garland. And there's the drive. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
And VanVleet, a very solid defender at his position grab.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Here's VanVleet. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Siakam.
2 minutes.
Barnes against Mitchell. Back to Siakam. Goes back up. VanVleet outside. To the paint. Tries yet again. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Mitchell. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Okoro. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Allen. And it's Toronto with a rebound. To the middle. Here's Siakam. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot. And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Anunoby. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Here's Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You see the body control that Garland has. Takes on the defender, gets hit, adjusts, and finishes. It's just a work of art.
Mitchell against Anunoby. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right. And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Outside Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. Pass to Garland. Into the lane. Mobley outside. 4 on the clock.
When he's defending, Siakam is just all over you. He's got great footwork and fast hands.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. Mitchell grabs a miss. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cavaliers. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Now here's Garland. Fader on the way. Allen finds Garland. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Anunoby for 3. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Fast break Cleveland. And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get 1 shot at the line and retain possession. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drive. What's the value of breaking the paint?
B.A., dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, 1, you may score at the rim. But if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Mitchell against Anunoby. Pass to Garland. Can't hit that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Siakam, pass to Barnes. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Mitchell against Anunoby. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8. Such a wide open look. Garland's got 9.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Toronto trailing.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Garland against VanVleet. Second chance shot. Cavaliers with the rebound. Right side Mitchell. Inside. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
It's stolen by Barnes. Here comes Toronto on the push. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And so it's Cleveland with it. The Raptors making their last shot. Just 5 to shoot. Garland, the pass to Allen. That shot missing. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
And he comes up with a bucket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Anunoby, down low. Pass to Achua. Back to Van Vliet. It's Barnes on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Anunoby. Now here's Achua. Checked by Mitchell. Kicks it out to Anunoby. From deep three-point range. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Mobley. Here's Allen. He shoots a 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Ben, he's checked in for Fred VanVleet. Outside Barnes. Lays it up and banks it in. Barnes has got 7.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Mitchell against Anunoby. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Siakam for 3. And the Raptors get it back. Outside Anunoby. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Garland with the ball. Now guarded by Achua. Mobley outside. Shot clock at 3. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And the shot goes down.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands. Catches everything, never a wasted motion.
Now here's Siakam. He's got 7. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Ben. To the inside. Barnes. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to an end.
Your Cavaliers, 23. The Raptors, 18.
Through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Then there's Barnes. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Ben in at the point guard. Now here's Barnes. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Achua. And stolen by Mobley. All alone on the break. He's all alone. And Mitchell with the slam.
And defensively with Mobley, it's not just the length, it's the anticipation, it's the high basketball IQ. This man will beat you mentally and physically.
Siakam. Outside Barnes. 5 to shoot. To the paint. It's stolen by Garland. Fast break Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Hurdle's checked in for Achua. Boucher comes in for Siakam. And it's Porter Jr. in for Barnes. And the Raptors call time here.
Okay, everyone. Look who's running onto the court. Your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Pirtle.
Powerhouse dance team. Let them hear it.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting about 41%. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, BA, an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
The length of Mobley, that's what's challenging for many defenders, which is why you pretty much resort to fouling.
No good on the free throw.
Evan Mobley.
And he sinks the second. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Toronto trailing. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Benton. Back to Anunoby. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Puts one up from 19. And that one's long.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Anunoby on the wing. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Benton. And here's Porter outside. Benton. Nice persistence to tip it back in.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Mitchell against Anunoby. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got 16 points. The Raptors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Anunoby. Takes it inside. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. And stolen by Boucher. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Porter, the pass to Pirtle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Pirtle's gotten 4 this quarter.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Porter pulls it in, and they recover it. Back to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Mobley. Another shot. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
And the Raptors with some changes. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Boucher. Scotty Barnes comes in for Porter Jr. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Banton. Now here's Van Vliet. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's Garland. 9 points in the game. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. And Siakam gets it to go. Now just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
And just using every inch of his incredible wingspan, Siakam is able to make some creative finishes.
Back to Mitchell. Over Siakam. And we've reached the end of the third. Cavaliers ahead. Up by 4.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And Toronto has possession. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Left side Mitchell. Back to Garland. Pass to Okoro. Lets the three fly. Hits the trifecta. Okoro's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Siakam against Mobley. And Siakam, here we go. No, 4 for 9 from the floor now. The Cavaliers leading. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. One minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. On defense, the Raptors. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And Anunoby pulls it down.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers. That free throw good from Van Vliet. Toronto shooting at 45% of the game so far. Inside. Kicks it out to Barnes. And the Raptors miss again.
He's got to be mad at himself. Won't get a better look than that.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. There's the drive. Mitchell with room to shoot. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. The Raptors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Mobley after the basket by Toronto. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Mitchell. The shot off that time. Pirtle with some nice D. For Toronto, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
It's both from the stripe. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, BA, and there's a chance to extend that right here.
Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Now here's Allen. Oh, from deep. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now here's Barnes to the inside. Anunoby. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
Now here's Barnes. They got the rebound. And here's Van Vliet to tie it up. Barnes, no good. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Double team on Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. They're leading by 2. We've got 1:23 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. This is anyone's game. So he told them, stay aggressive, stay hungry. We can't afford to let up on the energy out there. He's hoping they'll finish with a flurry. Guys.
And Allie, thanks. Clock at 2. Here's Mitchell. That shot off the mark. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Siakam, right side. 1 minute left in the fourth. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Anunoby against Mitchell. The 3 from Okoro. And connect from downtown.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Fleet outside. Pirtle with a screen on Garland. Van Fleet, the pass to Pirtle. Cash! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
And it's Garland on the drive. Mitchell against Anunoby. Outside Mitchell. Here's Allen. Back to Mitchell. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
Here's Mitchell. Yeah!
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
I smack clowns with mad style, mad style, mad style, mad style, mad style.
course, two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Then it's Rob Williams. Then there's Smart, and it's Cornette in at the 4 slot. Growing up around New York City doors, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep the
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Brown kicks to Cornette. Brown against Mitchell. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Takes the 13-footer. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the top of the key. Stolen by Mitchell. Now, here's Okoro. Tight defense on him. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
The 3 from Tatum. The pass to Cornette. Tatum against Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Driving the lane. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
For Cleveland, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Here's Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Well, Jason Tatum, a 3-level scorer, gets to the mid-range jumper. It's good.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Now, here's Okoro, guarded by Tatum. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Up top, Garland. He's covered by Brown. Here's Okoro, and it's blocked by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Now, here's Tatum. Passes it to Cornette. There's Brown with the 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Okoro kicks to Garland. Okoro with it. Tatum on him. Just 5 on the clock. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Celtics leading by 4. Here's Williams. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mitchell dishes to Allen. And he's going to get called there for the technical foul. Hanging on the rim.
And fundamentally, that's not the smartest move in the world. Depending on the situation, that kind of thing can cost you. Got to control your emotion.
Now, here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. They trail by 1. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Driving inside.
My goodness, Evan Mobley on his way to the cup. Look out.
Boston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And here's Tatum for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter.
You want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Tatum with another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Mitchell finds Garland. A pull-up. Misses off the right iron. Brown outside. 1 quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. Cavaliers lead by 3.
Your Cavaliers use this team.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
And guys, they've done a great job beating their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Celtics trail by 3. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Brown the pass to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
And the foul called on Jarrett Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Stolen by Okoro. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
We call this a defense first guard. Okoro's steal ignites the opportunity in transition.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense.
Outside Garland. Brown with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact.
He hits the second from the line. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Inside. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Mobley outside. Lock at 6. Cleveland moving it around.
And the defensive prowess of Williams, just effective at altering shots and almost getting into the heads of shooters.
And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Cleveland shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. The Cavaliers trailing. Okoro wide open. He fires. Knocks down the 3-ball. Okoro's got 5.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Tatum, that's for 2. Mobley with the rebound.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
A nice shot by Okoro.
Yeah, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Celtics trail by 4. Brown feeling out a bit. They set the pick. They need this. Smart dishes to Brown. 5 to shoot. Here's Cornette. Williams trying to break free. They get it back. Buries it down low. 8 points for him.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it. A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Smart kicks to Cornette. Outside Tatum. From deep 3-point range. That shot misses. And Cleveland will come the other way. Allen outside. Dishes it to Garland. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
Nice shot by Smart.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Good on the 3-point shot. Mitchell's got the lead back up to 7 now for Cleveland.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Celtics trail by 7. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And another 3 for Cleveland.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself. The answer back from distance.
Brown outside. Outside Tatum. That will count. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Clock runs out.
Your Cavaliers, 37. The Celtics, 30.
We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then it's Williams. And it's Cornette in at the 4-man position. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Tatum draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
From deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
Floats it up for Williams, and the officials call a traveling violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. Haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Garland. It's tipped. Brown against Allen. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers leading by 9. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Mitchell. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Williams passes to Smart. It's Brown on the way. Covered.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
In that jersey, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. White dishes to Gallinari. Pass to White. Takes the 3. Traps in the tray.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White, rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Floats it up for Garland. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And stolen by White. And now Horford pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
2 minutes remaining.
Stolen by Brogdon. Griffin with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Brogdon the pass to Horford. It's stolen by Allen. Outside Garland to the inside. And stolen by Horford. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Bounce pass from Brogdon. To the middle. And then Allen slams it in.
That's just tremendous length. Exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
And White kicks to Brogdon. To the paint. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Celtics ball.
.121 left in the third quarter. Outside, Horford. High post shot. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Let's remember, this is a staple of Al Horford's game. If you give him room to shoot, he will torch you.
Allen kicks to Okoro. They shoot again. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 6 assists now in the game.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Down low. Allen finds Mobley. And here's Garland for three. The shot that time, not on target. Now Boston takes it the other way. Stolen by Okoro. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wound up there for Allen. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Garland. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Team foul.
9 seconds left here in the third quarter. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going into the break with a tip. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Horford. The pass to Griffin. Mitchell against Gallinari. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Back to Garland. Wound up there for Allen. Stolen by Brogdon. It's deflected. There's the lob to the hoop. And stolen by Horford. Gallinari, the bounce pass. Allen with it. Brogdon picks him up. And Horford pulls it down. Celtics trail by 10. Passes it to Brogdon. Back to Griffin. And that's going to be a travel.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Garland kicks to Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Mobley. Garland, the pass to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Cavaliers moving the ball around. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Boston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And here's Tatum for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The 3 from Tatum. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got it back down to within single digits for the Celtics. Here's Okoro. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 7th assist in the game. Tatum way outside. Tatum with another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 10. From deep three-point range, Garland no good. Brown outside. Tatum deciding where to go with it. A new 14 for Boston. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Mitchell wide open, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Mitchell's got 10 points here in the second half. Brown wide open, he fires, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
Here's Garland. Here's Okoro. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And Tatum launches it from deep. The long distance three is buried.
Well, Jason Tatum always working to expand his range. He might as well be in the next county.
Here's Mobley. Up again. The rebound by the Celtics. Smart kicks to Tatum. Takes a three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Right side, Garland. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Outside, Smart. Kept alive by Boston. And here's Brown outside. Offensive rebound. Williams passes to Smart. Brown outside. Cornette kicks to Brown. And here's Tatum for three. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within three.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Yeah.